So what does James Bond and anime have in common? Actually, I have no idea. But today we're going to look at S.H Figuarts' Anya Forger from Spy X Family. Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Culture, and my daughter and I are going to take a look at one of our newer pickups, and one that you can tell she got autographed by the American voice actor for Anya at Dallas Fan Expo just this past weekend. And we're going to discuss this figure, and we're going to talk about the negatives first, so I can end on a positive, and then we'll discuss scale, articulation, and my overall thoughts. Yeah. So first off, this is a great figure just because of who it is. If you haven't watched Spy X Family, do so. It's something of an anime I've never really watched. I usually stick with very highly action-based anime, and this is more of a slice of life, a little bit of romance, and espionage, which is spying that I like. I don't know, I kind of enjoyed it. Me and my daughter watched it. The 2 seasons. Have not seen the movie yet. Don't spoil it down below. But she definitely wanted Anya, and now I'm like, okay, I have Anya. Definitely got to get Twilight and Yor, which when I receive those, I'll do a video on those as well. So first off, I want to discuss just the 2 negatives I have with this figure before I even go into any other details. And the main one is her stability. She is not a very stable figure. And obviously it makes sense, right? She's small, her legs are tiny, but to get her to stand is kind of work in itself. See, I got her to stand there, but I can guarantee you in about 5 minutes, she'll just fall. So what me and my daughter do is usually a little bit of blue sticky tack right underneath these tiny little feet to keep her up. My only other negative, which I'll kind of get into when we discuss accessories, but is her hands. They are the tiniest things I've ever seen, in one little tug and they're going to fall right off. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just if you're paying anywhere between $50, $60, or $45, anything like that, I think it's a little higher price than it should be. I think this should be a $29.99 figure, give or take. I'm not really sure, but that would be my opinion on that. Harmony, what negatives do you have?
Really, I just think that she's too top heavy.
Yes, I agree with that.
But I like how it's super anime accurate though.
Yeah, I mean, she is top heavy. Her head takes up all of her weight. Now we'll get into scale, articulation, and we'll discuss accessories from there, and then go to her overall thoughts. Her size is, she's going to stand about, I would say 3 inches. If you count the little hair strip, maybe a little bit above 3 inches. I'm going to say 3 inches. It's a very tiny figure. In fact, we'll do some size comparison. All right, if I can get her to stand, we'll do the size comparison. She may work for a little bit. So we have a Goku. That's the size comparison there. That's saying raised on Earth. And I have a Figma Link here, and that is the size comparison there. So she is, stand up, Link. Oh gosh, Link cannot stand up. There we go. So that is the size comparison to these 2 figures. Obviously, she scales very accurate to what she should be in the show. Now we'll discuss some accessories here, and she comes with quite a few faceplates and a few interchangeable hands. It's 1, 2, 3 sets of interchangeable hands. Got a 1 pointing finger there for sure, 2. And then of course she comes with a fist. And she comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 faceplates. So the faceplate is amazing. I do like that. So I would take my statement back about the price. If you look at just the faceplates alone, it does come with a lot. I really enjoyed this faceplate, and we'll take a better look at it right now. So she comes with 7 different faceplates, and this is by far, if the camera focus, is one of my favorites. Just because the way it looks, I love the over exaggeration of the expression, and she has that look in the show. And this is what it's going to look like on her. And to take her faceplate off, it's very simple, just like any SH. Hair first, then the face. And that's what it looks like on her. It is a focus. It is an incredible look. I love that faceplate. It's definitely my favorite. Harmony, what do you think about it?
I really like it because it's super duper anime accurate. I've never seen anything like it.
I agree. I wish more figures would kind of come with these faceplates that you see in the show when they over exaggerate their expressions. I want faceplates that mimic that as well. Okay, so we have this faceplate, which was originally on her. Just looks like a very happy face. Again, it's got some detail for the expression. Full focus, there you go. Then we have the crying faceplate, which has the teardrops. I love that faceplate. Very detailed. The paint work that went into this is really nice. SH did a very good job on this. Next faceplate we have here is just a happy one. I enjoy that. Again, great details. Wouldn't you agree, Harmony?
Yeah.
I like this one. It's more of a, I guess, a shock or surprise. This one, I believe, is my daughter's favorite. This is where she's just, I don't know, serious or something. It's funny in the show. If you've seen the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a great faceplate as well. And the last one we have here is her angry face. Usually when she's really mad at Damien or someone else in the show. Now we do come with the hands. And like I said, there's no way I'm able to show you these on camera. These are so tiny. These are the tiniest hands ever. I'm not even going to be able to go through every single one of these, because if I drop them, I'm probably going to lose them. I mean, look how tiny that is. But that's going to be where we discuss articulation, and I'm going to talk about that negative of the hands first. So when there's no articulation here. So if you try to move this hand in any form or fashion, it's going to pop right off. That is because it's not a ball joint. It's just a peg for the hand placement itself. Which, I mean, it's kind of a letdown or a disappointment, but at the same time, oh my gosh, I put her hand on wrong. At the same time, it's a tiny figure, so I mean, I guess what do you expect? But there is just nothing you can do here, and even pegging them on can be difficult, as you can tell. And that is as best as you're gonna get. You're not gonna be able to move those hands. So that's definitely a negative. Now her feet have great articulation. I mean, that's as far as down they can go. And they can go up that high. And they do have a side swizzle. That is actually really good. I mean, much better than probably 70% of my Dragon Ball figures. That's a really good side articulation. Normal knee articulation. I mean, she can't really do much because of the dress, and there goes the hand. But there is a little bit of movement here, but not a lot. And we're back after finding that hand on the ground, which, gosh, this is insane how small they are. But that is it. Her head does the normal. It's pretty good. Full 360 here. You got some side to side. She can go down, not very much. Up, not very much. That's because of the limitation of the hair here. Her arms are pretty decent. She does not have a butterfly joint. She can move that much with her elbows. She can go straight down about that much. It's pretty decent. I mean, overall, what do you expect? It's 3-inch figure. She's a little kid in the show. She doesn't do a ton of action scenes. So I think it works for what it is. Now let's just talk about our overall thoughts of this figure. I really like it because the detail. I love the detail with the gold here. Just the little subtle details. I mean, there's like engravings in there. You have the matte finish. Everything's matte finish except for right here, obviously. And everyone loves a matte finish figure. You do have a gloss on the shoes, but that kind of makes sense. The hair here is really well shaded. As you can tell, it goes from light pink to dark pink. It's a really nice sculpt. What do you think, Harmony?
I really like it. Probably the only downfall would be that she's top heavy, and my positive on it is that it's one of my favorite, like, kid characters from all of the animes.
Yeah, it is a cool character. She's funny, and I mean, I enjoy it too. It's funny that the original creator wasn't even going to make it a kid. It was going to be a teenager and decided last minute to make Anya a kid. And I'm glad he did because it's just a funny character. Again, problem standing up. If I had to rank this figure at a scale of like 1 to 10, I think I'd give it a 7. And really, the reason why it gets a 7 is because the detail, the articulation, all the face plates. But the reason why it doesn't get a 10, obviously, it's top heavy. The hands don't move. The hands are very tiny, so very easy to lose them. But if you're a Spy X Family lover, then this is something you definitely have to have. Obviously, it's going to complete the collection. Harmony, what would you rank this figure on a scale 1 to 10?
Besides the only downpots, I would probably rank it a 10.
Yeah, she's going to rank it a 10 because it's her favorite character. She got to meet the American voice actor and she was very nice. So obviously, she loves the show very much. So this was actually my daughter's first S.H Figuarts that we bought her. So she's starting to learn how to collect them and how to take care of them. Oh, finally got her to stand up. So let me know what you guys think. Was this a figure you'd want? Do you think, I think I paid $45 for it. Is that a good starting price for a figure that is at 3 inches tall? And with all the negatives, is it still something you will get in your collection? Let me know all that in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.